Hi friends, it's Janet and today is day 23 of the 30-day yoga challenge and we are going through the chakra energy centers, and today we arrive at the 6th chakra, which is called Ajna, and it's the third eye, and it's located between your eyebrows and slightly above. The color that is associated is indigo, which is a blue that is so deep that it almost looks purple. So it also is represented, as you can see, with two petals looking like the shape of an eye. But in fact, it is thought that these petals are the letters of the Sanskrit, male and female, stacked on top of each other, 48 on each side. So this chakra is concerned with intuition, clairvoyance. It's that inner wisdom, that inner knowing. And the element of this chakra is light. And I love that because it's sort of like to enlighten, to become aware. So as we come onto our yoga mat, and we're back to working strong again today, you might need some water, a towel, have some props nearby. You may or may not need to use them. And we will meet in child's pose. So come on down. Come onto your hands and knees. I've got Oliver here with me today. He's decided he likes to hang out in yoga videos, so hopefully he'll hang out with us today, but who knows? He's free to do as he pleases, so we'll see what happens there. So as you come to your hands and knees, open your knees wide, big toes touch, hips press back to your heels, and your arms begin to extend out in front of you. Now as you come to the mat here, soften your forearms and your forehead to the mat. And then gently move your head side to side, massaging from temple to temple, massaging the third eye, Ajna chakra. And then coming to stillness, really settling your seat back and your arms forward. Start to cultivate Ujjayi breathing, breathing slowly and deeply in and out of your nose. And as your breath flows nice and smooth, balance it out. Create balance. The length of the inhale equal to the length of your exhalation. Let your breath be continuous. As soon as you reach the top of the inhalation, you begin to breathe out. As soon as you reach the bottom of your exhalation, the next breath flows in all the way through the practice. Trust yourself, really get in tune with yourself here. Know that you can rest at any time, drink water when you need to, take care of yourself. And if you're ready, breathe in and rise up. Change into tabletop once again. Stacking your shoulders directly above your wrists and your knees are underneath your hips with your feet separated just a little bit, about hip distance apart. Breathe in to curl your toes under at the back of the mat, and as you exhale, push up and back to downward facing dog, engaging the abdominals. Send your seat nice and high. Press your heart back towards your thighs. Pedal out the legs. Really get into what feels good to you. Breathing and settling, maybe shifting a little bit. This hour of yoga is for you to really connect to your inner wisdom. From downward facing dog, look forward and start to walk slowly to forward fold at the top of your mat. Leave your feet separated, hip distance or more. Hold opposite elbows or tuck your fingers into the crook of your opposite elbows and sway gently side to side. And then release your fingertips to the mat or use a block as needed. Try bringing your feet together. Does that feel right for you today? If not, leave your feet separated a little or a lot. As you look at your feet here, allow the outer edges of your feet to look parallel to the outer edges of your yoga mat. Because of the shape of my feet wider at the toe box here, I need to create space between my heels. For me, it's about an inch. Some people just a sliver. Soften your knees and slowly begin to roll up to standing, one vertebra at a time. Once your chin lifts off your chest, circle your arms high overhead. Bring your palms to connect above you. And as you exhale, slide your hands down to the third eye, the space between your eyebrows. Chakra means wheel or spinning energy, so make little circles with your thumb knuckles right against the third eye. Stimulating the third eye, pause and find stillness. And set your intention to stay connected to your intuition, to your inner knowing, to trust yourself. Breathe in this intention. And as you exhale, open your eyes and release your arms to your sides. Turn your palms forward. Relax your shoulders down from your ears. Try this experiment. Turn your palms back. Now with your palms turned back so that the flats of your palms are facing away from you and the backs of your hands face forward, try sweeping your arms out to the sides. It's a limited motion because of the shape of your shoulders. So bring your hands back down, flip your palms forward, and now take your hands and arms, straight arms, circle them all the way out wide. Because of the change, the external rotation in the shoulder, you can bring your hands overhead to Mountain Tadasana. As you come to mountain, relax your shoulders down. Maybe your chin looks parallel to the earth. I'll turn to the top of my mat so you can get a side view. Step to the top of your mat if you're not already there, standing firm, still and tall, Tadasana Mountain. Breathe in, extending through the crown of your head. Look up, bring your palms to touch, and exhale, slide your hands in prayer position down past the third eye and all the way to your yoga mat. From here, inhale to a flat back, lifting halfway. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Imagine your chakra energy centers all lined up. From the base of your tail all the way up through the crown of your head, breathe in. And as you breathe out, lower back down, plant your palms, step back to high plank. Trust your intuition. Listen what's best for you. Decide to push back to down dog, to come down to your knees, or maybe staying on the tippy toes, shift forward and lower all the way or halfway to your yoga mat. From there, lift yourself to up dog or low cobra. If you're in down dog, just stay there, enjoy the stretch. For those of us in up dog or cobra, roll your shoulders down and back. If you're in up dog, kneecaps off the mat, breathe in, exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale, exhale, breathe in, breathe out. One more time, inhale, exhale. Breathe in, look forward and exhale, walk to forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to mountain, let's flow with the breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank or down dog. If you're doing the yoga push-up, shift forward, honor off the knees, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, lifts you to upward facing dog or cobra, and exhale, brings you up and back to downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale, exhale, breathe in, breathe out. One more time, breathe in. Stay for your exhalation. Inhale, look forward and exhale. Carefully walk to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Let's do one more round. Here we go. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step to plank or down dog. Honor off the knees, shift forward, breathe in, lower halfway or all the way, breathe out. Inhale, lifts you to up dog or cobra, and breathe out to meet me in downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale, exhale, breathe in, breathe out. Once more, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, look forward, exhale, step to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Move on to Sun B. Here we go. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit deep, reach high, settle in, feel strong. Pull your belly in, your tail down. Breathe in, breathe out. One more breath here. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step to high plank, and cycle through your high to low or weight in downward facing dog. Breathe into up dog or cobra. Let's meet in down dog. From down dog, inhale, take your right leg high. Exhale, step it through your palms to low lunge. Spin your back foot flat and rise up, warrior two. As you come up to warrior two, lunge deep into the right knee, back leg strong and straight, and arms stretch out at shoulder height. Take your gaze and look over your right fingertips. Breathe in. Lunge deeper as you breathe out. One more, inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Choose your variation. What feels good? What does your intuition tell you to do? Trust yourself on the yoga mat and learn to trust yourself off the mat as well. Inhale, reverse warrior, back hand down the back, thigh right arm to the sky, lunge deep into the right knee, look up, inhale, stay as you breathe out, get deep in that front knee, inhale, exhale, hands to the mat, step back to down dog or flow through your high to low plank, inhale to up dog, exhale to down dog, second side, inhale, left leg high, exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, bring it up, stand strong, be firm, we got this. Both arms reaching out at shoulder height, shoulders relax, gazing over your left fingertips as you stay deep in the front left knee, breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle, match both sides. What did you do on the first side? Recreate it here on your second side. Breathe in. Stay as you breathe out. Inhale, reverse warrior, back hand down, left hand high. Check in with that front knee. Did you lose the lunge? It sometimes happens. Bring it back, go deep, look up. Inhale, exhale your hands down. Step back and flow through high to low plank. Inhale to upward facing dog and breathe out to downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, look forward and exhale, step to forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, sinking your hips low, reach your arms high. From here, let's flow one breath to one movement. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Breathe in, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way or halfway to the mat. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Breathe out, extended side angle. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Exhale your hands down. Step back and flow through high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Exhale, release, hands to the mat. Step back, high to low. Inhale to up dog, and exhale to down dog. From down dog, look forward, step through, have a seat on your mat. Woo, okay, we're warmed up now. Grab some water, towel off. We're gonna get to a little bit of core work here. Try something a little different with me today. We're gonna come to our hands and knees into tabletop position and make our way into high plank, top of a push-up. So from plank, top of a push-up, come to tabletop, curl your toes under. Here we are in plank. From plank pose, lower down to your forearms, forearm plank. So as you hold forearm plank, really feel strong. It's okay to come to the knees. Please listen to your own intuition. Trust what's best for you. And hold here just a little longer, so strong. Alrighty, so if you're on the knees, come to the toes, walk your feet forward. This is called dolphin pose. Look at your hands, weave them like a little basket. We're gonna do some dolphin crunches. As you inhale, shift forward, touch your chin to your knuckles, lower your seat, and as you exhale, send your tush high. Good, do it again, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, hips high, dolphin pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, dolphin. One more time, we got this. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, hips high, dolphin pose. From dolphin pose, lower to your knees. Open your knees wide, big toes touch. Hips to heels, back to child's pose, forehead to the mat. Arms reach out, feel the connection of your forehead to your yoga mat. slow down your breathing. And then slowly rise back up to tabletop pose. Let's do a little cow-cat release. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. A couple more rounds. Breathe in, cow pose. Breathe out, cat. One more time, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good. From down dog or from tabletop, curl your toes under. Come to downward facing dog. Little bit more core work here. Inhale your right leg high and exhale your knee to your nose. Hold there. Breathe. Next, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to the right, elbow or tricep. Shift forward toward plank and hold. Good. Breathe in. Take your right leg high. Add a twist. Right elbow to left knee. Twisting. Hold. So strong. Awesome. Inhale, take your right leg high. Exhale, back to down dog. Second side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Maybe to the third eye. Hold. Breathe in, re-extend your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Keep breathing, hold it there. Nice. Inhale, left leg high. Add the twist. Left knee to the right elbow. Stay there, we got this. Keep breathing. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, down dog. Good work, look forward, step all the way through. Have a seat on your yoga mat. Just a little more core boat pose. So as you come to seated on your mat, bring your hands to the back of your knees, roll your shoulders down and back, lean back and lift your feet up. Maybe your legs are parallel to the earth today. If your back hurts, leave your toes on the mat. Are you feeling it? If you are, extend your arms out. Do you want more? If so, straighten your legs. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way to your back, full body stretch. Stretch it out. So good. Alrighty, from this extension, hug both knees into your chest, into your heart, into your abdomen, rock side to side. Let's add a little twist work here, arms out like the letter T, breathe in, and as you exhale, take both knees over to the left. A couple breaths here, feel the stretch. Using abdominal strength, inhale both knees up into the air, and exhale both knees to the right. Yeah. It's a little bit of work and a little bit of stretching. On your inhale, come back up to center. Hug both knees into your chest, rock gently side to side. We're going to practice crow today, so let's try it on our backs first. Take your knees open and wide. Big toes touch like child's pose. Reach your hands to the ceiling, then lift your head up. Bend your elbows towards your knees. Get your knees as close to your armpits as possible. Drop your heels a little closer to your seat. Keep your gaze looking up at the ceiling, head off the mat. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and then lower down, hugging both knees in, rock a little side to side. And then let's change direction, rock along the spine 3 times. And on your third roll, come up to seated. I recommend blocks, but you don't have to use them. We're working our crow pose, so if you've got a block or two, grab the blocks. I'll revisit how we use the blocks in crow pose. We'll come to the mat, maybe kneeling on your mat or squatting down like I am. And one block can go at its highest setting, and that will be to rest my forehead on, so it's forward and about maybe a foot forward of my palms, because you'll see the center of gravity, my body moves forward into the posture. And then back here underneath my feet, I'll put the block underneath my feet. Now it's important that you first plant your palms, feel secure in that foundation, and then step onto the back block. Now you can move the blocks around. Let's play around with crow, just like you did it on your back. Your knees are wide, and you bring the knees to the back of the arms. Now the elbows are bent like you're doing a yoga push-up, and shifting forward, you rest your forehead on the block. Breathe in, and as you exhale, really lift your back toward the ceiling. That's the strength of the pose. A couple breaths here, just feeling the strength of this posture. And then come on off. Now, today's practice is about intuition. It's about knowing what's best. Do you have enough strength today to maybe try it without the blocks? Try one at a time. Maybe take the one out from under your forehead as you stay on the block. Your knees come to the triceps. Keep your gaze lifted so you don't do a somersault forward, shifting forward, and there you are. Pull your belly tight. Really work the strength. It's the abdomen that lifts you into this pose. Good. One more breath here. Isn't that great, overcoming a little fear in that version? Maybe this next version, you take the block, put it beneath your forehead. And notice where the block connects. Right here at the forehead at the third eye. So we're stimulating that third eye a little bit here as we place our hands at least 12 inches, maybe 6 inches behind the block. We're gonna come to that squat on the floor, bending your elbows toward your knees. You're in a squat, look forward, rest your forehead on the block. Now, if the block feels like it's placed correctly, you may decide you can lift your feet. Please trust yourself here. The block will prevent you from falling on your face. Good. Take a moment for yourself, try that. And anybody feeling like they want to give it a go today, let's take the full expression of crow. Your hands are placed on the mat, shoulder width apart. You're in that little squat as you bend the elbows, knees come to the back of the thighs. Lift your gaze, pull your belly up nice and tight, and lift your feet off the mat one at a time. Really trust yourself here. Keep breathing. Once you've nailed the pose, there's always another opportunity for growth. Maybe just count your breaths there. And when you've had just about enough of that, rest in child's pose. Nice work. So as you come to child's pose, once again, knees are wide, big toes touch, hips push back to the heels. You begin to stretch your arms forward, softening your forearms and your forehead to your yoga mat. Close your eyes here and just check in, breathe. The element of this chakra is light, illumination, clear seeing. Rock from temple to temple, stimulating the third eye. Check in with your breathing, slow it down. And then breathe in to rise up to tabletop onto your hands and knees. Curl your toes under and breathe out to find your downward facing dog. Enjoy the stretch, maybe pedaling it out. From downward facing dog, walk your hands to meet your feet at the back of the mat. Hanging out, enjoy the stretch. Bring your feet together to touch. Soften your knees and round all the way up to standing at the back of your yoga mat. Once you come all the way up, circle your arms over your head, bring your palms to connect. And as you exhale, slide your hands down to the third eye, the space between your eyebrows. Make little circles with your knuckles against your forehead. Behind that space, eyes are closed. Deep in the center of the brain is a gland called the pineal gland. And what's really fascinating about this gland is that it's small, sort of shaped like a little pine cone, and it has some photoreceptors, just like your eyes do. The third eye, deep in the brain. Blink your eyes open. Bring your hands down to your heart space. Yoga is an opportunity to trust yourself. Choose the tree posture that feels just right for you today. Shifting onto your left foot, turn your right foot out. Place it where it belongs. As a little kickstand on the floor. Up to the calf muscle. Please avoid the knee. If you want to go deeper, reach your right hand down, grab the ankle of the right foot and slide it close to your groin on the inner left thigh. The right knee turns out. You can stay as you are or bring your hands to your third eye. Now, I haven't mastered this yet, but I'm working on it. You can try it if you want. Try closing your eyes, trusting your space. And then open your eyes. Hands back to your heart, right foot to the earth. Challenging, isn't it? Shift on to the right foot, turn the left foot out, place it against your ankle. Perhaps you bring it to your calf. Avoid the knee, and if you did it on the first side, reach your left hand down, grab the left foot, bring it up toward the groin and the inner right thigh. Then your hands come back to your heart space. And if you tried it on the first side, bring your hands to your third eye. And if you tried it on the first side, try closing your eyes. Trust yourself. And then open your eyes, hands back to your heart. Woo! Left foot to the earth. Challenging, I know. Let's step to the top of the mat. And together, let's flow. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Breathe in, shift forward. Breathe out, lower all the way or halfway. Inhale lifts you to up dog or cobra, and breathe out to return to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, let's shift forward to high plank and lower all the way down and strengthen the muscles in our back with cobra pose and more. Zip your legs together, one cobra tail. Your palms are already in the perfect place. Your chin is on the mat. Press the tops of your feet into the mat and breathe in to lift your head up, your heart up, your hands up. Squeezing your shoulder blades together behind you by drawing your elbows toward each other. Breathe in to lift just a little bit higher. And as you exhale, lower your right temple on the mat. Turn your gaze to the left. Relax your arms by your side. Take a few breaths here. Just relax. Release. Bring your chin back to the mat. Let's move into locust. Take your arms, sweep them out like wings, and inhale, lift your legs up, lift your arms up, lift your chest up, lift your gaze up, and then close your eyes. Use your imagination. Fly somewhere exotic in your mind's eye. Trust your intuition. Go where you need to go. Breathe in, go higher, and breathe out to relax. Left cheek, left temple to the mat. Look to the right, open your eyes. Relax. Just breathe. Let's do one more here today with your chin on the mat. Kick your feet into your seat. Reach back and capture your feet. And then breathe in to kick the feet away from your seat. So you're lifting, opening. Got it. Keep breathing. Maybe you rock a little bit as your breath flows. One more big breath in, stretch, and exhale. Relax, let it go. Try this. Place your hands beneath your forehead, one on top of the other. Resting your forehead on the back of your hands, bend your knees, and windshield wiper your feet side to side. Feels like a nice little release for your back. Good, and then let it go. Place your palms beneath your shoulders, and let's push up and back to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, moving into pigeon. If you prefer pigeon on your back, make the transition to lying on your back. If not, inhale right leg high. Exhale right knee to the right wrist, resting your shin across the mat. Look back, stretch the left leg way back there. Take a moment, maybe hands to either side of your hips to lift and pull the right hip back. And then surrender forward, relax and let go. You know your body best. Prop as needed, maybe a block or a blanket under your right hip. There should be no pain here. This is all letting go, releasing and surrendering. And then let's begin to come up slowly, placing your palms beneath your shoulders. Curl your back, left toes under, push back to down dog. Let's take the right leg in the air, just kind of wiggle it around, circling your knee in the air. And then come back to down dog. For the second side, breathe your left leg high and exhale your left knee to your left wrist. Arranging the lower body, right leg stretches long, toes pointed back. Hands to either side of your hips as you lift and pull the left hip back, right hip forward. And prop as needed and come on down, let it go, relax. Pigeon posture, a posture of surrender, a posture of relaxation, deep hip stretch. And coming up nice and slow, palms beneath your shoulders, curl your right toes under, push back to down dog. And if you did it on the first side, do it here as well. Left leg lifts up, left knee in the air, maybe wiggle it around a little bit. extend your left leg high, and as you exhale, come back down to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, take a good stretch here, breathe in. Then as you breathe out, look forward and step through, have a seat on your mat. If you're lying on your back, come to seated. Let's get a forward fold stretch here. Pull the flesh of your tush back just a little bit. Inhale, reach up high, and exhale, fold forward. Forward folds remind us to look within. We have so many questions in life, and we know, each of us, what's best for our own life. The forward folds are a reminder of that. Tune in to your intuition. Trust yourself. And you begin to rise up. Place your feet on the mat beneath your seat. Tuck your pelvis under, lower to your back, all the way down. Once you arrive on your back, draw your knees into your chest, rock a little side to side. Let's move into happy baby by reaching between our legs and grabbing hold of our feet. Draw your knees down, rock a little side to side. Nice little playful release here. Coming back to center, hug both knees in, finishing with a twist, left leg down, right knee pulls into the chest, and then over to the right side. Inhale, and exhale to guide your right leg to the left side of your body into a twist. Turn your gaze to the right, turn your right palm open, see if your right shoulder can soften to the mat. It doesn't have to touch, but maybe it will. Unravel your twist, come back to center, hug both knees into your chest. From here, release the right leg to the mat. Pull the left knee into your chest. Pull it a little to the left of your ribs. Squeeze, breathe in. And as you breathe out, guide your left leg over to the right. Turn your gaze to the left, extending the left palm open to your side. And simply breathe. And surrender and relax. Winding down and letting go. Begin to unravel your twist and draw both knees into your heart space and ask yourself, is there anything else you need to do? Sometimes we really like to finish with a little bridge. Remember bridge pose? It was something like this. Or whatever feels right for you, and when you feel ready, let it go into Shavasana, relaxation posture with your legs extended out and your palms open. Close your eyes, shimmy your shoulders beneath you just a little. Feel your heart space open. Bring your awareness to the third eye, Ajna chakra, the space between your eyebrows and slightly above. Visualize the color of a deep indigo blue, so deep it almost looks like a violet color. And as you soften here, maybe you visualize light shining into that space. The light of truth, of awakening and awareness. Allow yourself to be filled with this radiance, this intuition, this truth. You are light. You are awake. You are alive. And then slowly begin to wake up your body. Noticing your breathing, deepen the breath. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Rock your head gently from side to side. Bring your legs together at the bottom of your mat. Turn your arms and stretch them overhead. Full body stretch. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, draw your knees up into your heart space and give yourself a nice little squeeze. Draw your forehead, your third eye up toward your knees. Tuck yourself into a little tight ball. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, roll to your side body. Right or left, whichever intuitively feels just right for you. And then slowly, using the strength of your arms, push yourself upright to seated. And once you arrive seated, bring your hands to prayer position, right in front of your heart. Take a moment to pause, to check in, to settle in. And then draw your hands up to the third eye, the Ajna chakra, the space between your eyebrows. I hope today's practice has inspired you to trust yourself even more and to acknowledge that you are light. And to me, that's what the word at the end of the class means in truth. That the light within me sees the light in you. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Oliver, for signaling the end of our practice together. Just a couple of additional tips. We have essential oil of frankincense, which would help to balance out the third eye chakra, and also lapis lazuli, a beautiful indigo colored stone. Mine is the shape of a heart. I hope you've enjoyed this 23rd day of the 30-day yoga challenge. 30 yoga classes, 30 days in a row, and each class right around 30 minutes long. I hope you make it a great day. Thank you for subscribing. Leave your comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you.